Outrider. Who did this to you? Looks like a goodbye letter. Zahidi, I found an Outrider. He left a goodbye letter. Something about a secret Outrider enclave. He had a key to it. And he gave it to a girl named Lucy.
Lucy? From Trenchtown?
You know her?
Well, not exactly. I mean, no. Do you?
I think I know where to begin searching.
Watch where you're going, Aaron. I mean, if we gotta be out there.
Please, I don't want more trouble.
I'm not going to hurt you. Did something happen?
An Alter. You all look the same to me. He tore down the door and he carried my friend Monique away. Fucking Alter, just take whatever they want.
Not like that.
Really? Could you find her for me? I'm Lucy. I'd make it worth your while.
You're Lucy. You know anything about some guy living in a hatch with a Outrider symbol?
Outrider. Yeah, I remember the guy. He left me with something. A key with the Outrider symbol on it. Tell you what, you find Monique for me, and it's yours. You said you'd find Monique! Can't you please find her?
It seems I need to help this lady if I'm gonna get my hands on that Outrider's key.
Grandfather's got a damned Outrider.
Boss, if memory serves, there's a nice joint with some good tail around the corner. Tell them Picasso sent.
That's the opposite of a welcome mat.
What the hell did you say?
I said I'm tired of mopping up, doing dishes, cleaning your underwear, dragging out the bodies, and always with the...
Work to keep this place nice, and you come stomping in with blood and guts.
Someone's gotta keep you safe. I am out
yeah,
there
I
killing
suppose I
all
should be
assholes.
bowing down to you, kissing your feet for letting me in your goddamn
from
presence.
A whorehouse. A little gratitude would be nice.
Gratitude? How about all the times I've wrapped my legs around you when I get nothing?
Enough
You
with
know,
the
I thought life with
complaining
an altar
already.
was
All I
going
hear
to be
from you is
exciting.
complain,
I thought there'd be
complain,
armies
complain.
down your feet and...
You would need rescuing.
Hey, what is it? Who's there?
How am I supposed to know when they're fucking altar to my face? Do I look
What?
like I need rescuing?
Hold on. I'll destroy anyone who gets close.
Oh, yeah, sure. Just as soon as you get your pants up from your goddamn ankles.
Yeah, as soon as I do that,
Oh,
there's
yeah,
dead.
you know what? All I do is like sit and clean here, and you're always in
Give
this...
me
I really don't know which of those two to feel more sorry for. I should get back to Lucy at least. Put her mind at ease.
Keep an ear to the sky.
I found your friend. She's in no danger. She's, living happily ever after.
Really?
No. She's driving that guy crazy.
Okay. Yeah, that sounds more like Monique. I was so worried. If there's anything I can offer in return.
I'm good, thanks. But about that key...
Of course. This crazy drunk used to come in here all the time, professing his undying love, until finally he drowned in his own vomit. He used to tell these crazy stories about some buried treasure. Something to do with the old Outriders. I wouldn't know where to start looking, but... here. If you find any real treasure, make sure to bring some back for old Lucy, won't you? Hey, mister. If you do turn something up, I mean...
It's not gonna
sure
be
could use
around
a little
here.
treasure too, you know?
That old quarry would be a good place to look.
Move along, nothing.
Hey, boss. If memory serves, there's a nice joint with some good tail around the corner.
Zahidi, I'm heading in. Tell me exactly what I'm looking for.
You're looking for old batteries. They could be in capacitors, engines, mining equipment, old burnt-out electronics. 3 batteries should be enough. I hope.
Hey, Outrider. Zahidi mentioned you've known Jakob since Earth. What was he like back then?
He was always rough, if that's what... The journal. I found some kind of hidden bunker with an Outrider insignia painted on the floor.
I thought all the Outriders had died long ago.
I guess some of them ended up here, but why? And where are they now? I knew the guy who wrote this journal, Sergio Acosta. He was down here long enough to raise a son.
In that bunker? For his entire life.
Kid's name was Mercer. He bugged out. Acosta went searching for his son in the forest.
Just letting everyone know, if you get... Last stop before the forest, huh? Good thing it's abandoned. No one to laugh at us as we march off to our deaths.
You probably don't need it that bad anyway. What can I get you?
That's a nice coat.
You're an Outrider. I thought they were all dead.
Not yet. Where'd you steal it from?
This whole thing. My mother passed it to me. Her dad was an Outrider.
Oh, shit. Who was he?
His name was, Jack Tanner. Knew him?
Tanner was a good man. He was my captain. Saw him die, trying to save us from landing on this godforsaken rock. It's an honor to meet you.
Yeah, well, he's probably rolling in his grave about now, seeing what I've become. You buying something or what?
Your father, Sergio Acosta. What happened to him?
You know him?
Only in passing.
Well, he was smart enough to survive the jungle the first time, and dumb enough to give it a second try. And it was all my fault that he did.
What happened?
Look, my parents were fucking possessive. I spent my whole life living in a stupid bunker, making the greatest sacrifice to protect humanity, they'd say. But you know what? They never told me what the hell we were protecting. One day I had enough, so I ran. But my dad wouldn't let it go. Tried following me to find me, to save me. A fool's errand.
Sounds like an Outrider, all right.
Some time ago, a scout said he stumbled upon the remains of his expedition in the jungle. But I could never bring myself to go there. But if you happen to find it, would you bring me back something of his for me? A picture of my mom he wore on a chain.
I'll look for your father.
Hey, you!
Now I know
Newbie.
where to find
Over
Sergio
here.
Acosta. He probably has the bunker key with him.
Seems like there's more also. I think it's gonna be lights out.
Hey, Mercer. How'd you survive it? Spending your whole life in a hole in the ground.
Oh, it wasn't a life. I grew up in a cage. The first time I figured out how to open that front door, it was beautiful. After that, I was just a trap. I escaped.
Hey, your parents kept you safe. A lot of people would have happily traded places with you.
Think I'd rather have a shorter life. Up here in the fresh air.
The Outriders expedition. What's left of it. Okay, got Acosta's key.
Looks like some old reports.
This isn't gonna take long. Watch where you go. You were all mad then.
I'm staying.
What can I get you? Thank you. At least I can put her to rest now.
I owe you, Outrider. My family does. Now back to the Outriders' bunker in the quarry. Hey, Doc. Never exactly thanked you for pulling me out of cryo.
I wasn't convinced you felt I had done you a favor.
Well, I guess I prefer being conscious, regardless of the circumstances.
Not everyone would agree. But you do seem particularly well suited to these times, Outrider.
What exactly were you and Jane doing out there anyway when you found me?
Scavenging tech in the old ruins. I honestly thought I'd scoured half the planet, but I had recently found an old notebook of my father's. In it, he described those first months on the Flores floating over Enoch, how the landing had been delayed, and the Outriders down.
Anxiety? What do you mean? Outriders are always meant to go down first.
Yes, but if, as it turned out, the planet...
Jack Tanner's daughter, Sarah. Seems she took his place in leading what was left of the Outriders.
She was one of the few that fought back when the ECA had the Outriders court-martialed. She saved many Outriders' lives, but she disappeared after that, didn't leave a trace.
Seems this bunker is where she ended up. Her last entry says she walked off into the forest in search of her husband and...
By herself? She could have been hoping to survive.
None of us came into this hoping to survive. If anything, she died doing what the Outrider...
Sarah Tanner, you made us proud. Outrider till the end. Zahidi, I found Sarah Tanner. She made it further than any other expedition. Like her dad. The final key. The time I paid that bunker one more visit. Hey, Doc, something that's been driving me crazy. Can you explain to me how we're still able to use radios when the anomaly distorts the signal, or probes, anything long range?
That's it exactly. We're using analog shortwave radio on a high-frequency band without a lot of power, which means we can communicate over short distances. A digital signal, like the one we're tracking, has a far greater range and is less prone to interference. Still, over a large enough distance, the anomaly will distort it.
So, as long as the anomaly's around, we're stuck with analog.
Analog equipment is far more resistant.
Whatever they were defending, we're almost... Zahidi, the Outriders were stockpiling weapons in this bunker. A whole damn lot of them.
How many are we talking?
Fuck me. Zahidi, I think I'm staring at a nuke.
A thermonuclear bomb? I wonder Tanner's daughter was willing to give her life to keep that hatch closed. I think it might be very wise to close it again and throw away the keys.
Zahidi? Something's happening. The machines! They're crashing!
You need to get out of there before it explodes.
Warning! Safety controls failing. Missile launch imminent. Warning!
Okay, that's not good. What do I do?
I don't know. You think I know anything about nuclear bombs? Wait. Is there a refrigerator around?
A refrigerator?
Yeah, a fucking refrigerator. You know what a fucking refrigerator is?
Yeah, I found it.
Oh, thank God. Now get inside.
What?
Get inside the refrigerator. The lead will protect you.
That is the stupidest idea I've ever heard!
I saw it somewhere.
That's not gonna happen!
Countdown to launch initiated. Launch in T-minus 120.
Wait, that's right. Okay. There's a slot for a key.
117.
Listen to me. You've got to move fast. You've got company. Insurgents just rushed the hatch.
113. 112.
Well, that's just great.
sequence aborted. Have a nice day.
Yeah. It's over. Zahidi, you got any ideas where we might hide some keys?